Oh yeah. Another nice one, guys. What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Scotthollywood Outdoors. And if you can't tell by now, I'm out on the water. Finally. We're going through these difficult times here. We're self-quarantining, we're staying social distancing. So you see, my seat is empty here, so I'm gonna go out on a little solo trip. I'm actually just launched out of Hope Springs. Gonna do about 6 hours of fishing out here. Just to get out of the house, guys. I tell you, it's crazy times we're living in right now with all this stuff going on. I had to get out of the house. Now there's a little bit of restrictions. I have to stay in Virginia waters because Maryland has basically shut down all boating in Maryland waters. So I'm basically going to have to stay inside of Quiet Creek today, but that's fine. There's plenty of fish to be caught in this creek right here. I was actually surprised. The boat ramp was pretty packed. It was busy. I mean, a lot of cars already out, so a lot of boats out. I don't know if they all know the rules about staying out of Maryland waters, but I guess we'll find out when we get out here. So yeah, so I've been following on Facebook and Instagram. A lot of people are catching some good fish out here right now. I mean, it's springtime, pre-spawn, so hopefully we'll catch some few. So let me go ahead and get situated here. I'm gonna go out to my first spot, get the GoPros all ready to go, and let's catch some fish. So stay tuned. Out here on the water, I got you set up on the old YOLO stick out here. I'm out here at my favorite spot here in the Quiet Creek. Basically, this little point out here with the dock and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and start throwing just the old faithful Black and Blue Chatterbait. I've got a Bizz Baits Killer Craw as a trailer on here. Black and blue. The water's a little dingier here, so that's why I'm gonna go for this darker color. So. Again, I got you on the chesty. Let's see if we can catch some fish. Let's go. All right, guys, I'm out here on my favorite point. First stop today. Reason why I like fishing here is because there's actually a shell bed right at the tip of this dock here. So it's a little bit of a hard bottom right off the point here. Sometimes fish kind of hang out here. Actually, a lot of times fish hang out here. Seems like every time I come out here, I usually catch at least one. Now, you know, like I said, this is my first time fishing out here in the Potomac this year, 2020. So we'll see if 2020 rings true for all the other years I've been fishing here. I'm right at about high tide. Right around low tide, actually. Low tide is at 9:24, which right now it's 9:37. So pretty much a slack low tide. The water will start moving here in a little bit. So I might have picked the absolute worst time to come here, but the way I look at it, any time is a good time on the water. So we'll see what happens. A lot of boats out there on the grass flat, I see. A lot of boats out there. See, I'm fishing with my new Enigma HPT rod, my spinnerbait chatterbait rod. I've got it paired with my Enigma Fishing IP100 bait caster, or IPON 100. I'm using, I got my 65 pound braid backing on there, and for my main line I have 17 pound Sea Gower, not Invisex, it's the Brazex. Yeah, that's what I'm using. If you guys are wondering why I'm using, if you guys are wondering why I said it, and yes, I did say it, I did say braid backing. Go ahead and watch my last video and you'll see why I do that. It makes a lot of sense. It costs a bit more money up front, but once it's on there for years, and then you're only replacing, you know, the last third of your spool with your expensive fluorocarbon. That's why I do that. And while you're at it, go ahead and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate that. This channel is growing. Like I said, I got my goals to get to 1,000 so I can start doing some live streams with you guys. Love to do a live stream out here with you guys. There we go. First fish of the day, baby. Right off the tip of that. All right. Keeper number one. Yes, indeed. All right. On that old Squarebill. Go ahead and take a picture of this guy. All right, guys. Keeper number one. On the old RBT Squarebill. Look at that. Nice little guy. Still cold. You see it right there, guys? All right, let's let him go. Off he goes. All right, Skunk got the boat. First fish of the day. All right, guys, real quick. Just that was the first fish of the day. Great way to get a start out here on the Potomac. And like I said, on my spot that I always go, actually a little further on down, I was actually on this little tree right here. As you can see, it's right there, the tip of that tree. That's where I had him, and I was on just basically a simple RBT Custom Cherry Craw. These baits, if you guys don't know, make sure you guys go check them out. RBT Customs on Facebook. Yeah, on Instagram, check out Ron's baits. They catch fish. So let's keep going. Let's get another one. There we go. Nice one. Another nice one. Oh yeah. Another nice one, guys. On wood. Oh yeah. Wow. Look at that, guys. Look at that fish. Holy crap. Look at that. Look at that sucker. Whoa. Look at this fish, guys. Look at this fish. Now that is a fish. Wow. All right, again, look at that, folks. Beautiful fish. All right, buddy, off you go. Let's go. Come on. There you go. Off he goes. All right, guys, let's get back at it, boy. That was a nice fish. Beautiful fish. On wood. So, I think we have a pattern here. He smacked that sucker. Donk. So let's go back around. Got another lay down here. All kinds of lay downs over here. So let's see if we can catch another one. That was beautiful. I just realized I don't have a net. Oh, man, I can't believe I landed that fish without a net. Wow, that was a good fish. Good way to start the spring off. Yes, indeed. Little guy. Yay. Well, they catch little fish too. Oh, God, dang. That was a good one. Another nice one. A little fish on a crankbait. All right, guys, another little one. Not big, but another fish on the wood. Right where he's supposed to be. Right where he's supposed to be. Alright guys, time for a quick little mid-morning update. Been on the water for about 2.5 hours. Caught 4 fish, missed another nice one. But the highlight so far was that nice 4.5 pounder. I'm thinking it was around 4.5 pounds, 4.5, maybe 5 pounds, maybe even 5 pounds. But so far everything's on wood. Wood on the Squarebill. I went ahead and tried for a little while on these pads. Did a little chatterbait, did some spinner bait in there, a little bit of a swimming bait or a swim worm, but nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn back around and go back to the bridge over here and work that last long bank over there that has a bunch of laydowns on it, and see if we can get something from there. So yeah, hope you guys are enjoying this video. Make sure you guys please hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys you know, hit that little ding dong button though, so that way you guys know when more videos are coming out. And yeah, so we're gonna do some more fishing, so stay tuned. You know what's funny is I fished this whole bank and then I looked around the corner and there was another boat in front of me. So basically I fished behind another boat for this last 25-30 minutes. Crazy. Yeah, so after I saw that I went ahead and said, you know, get on out of here, time to move on to another spot. You can see the boat that was in front of me pulling out as well. From here I decided to go over to the mouth of the skinny part of the creek and try that for a little bit. Alright guys, midday update. It's 12:46. I've ran around and tried a bunch of other little things. Tried to fish this one bank over here with all this wood, but to no avail. I went ahead and fished that whole area by the bridge, nothing there as well. The tide's really ripping now. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a nice little ride out to the mouth of the river, kind of see what's going on out there. And we'll go from there. I mean, had the nice flurry this morning with all that, all those fish on the Squarebill. I might come back and maybe at high tide and try to hit those lily pads again. The water will be a little higher up on them, so maybe they'll be up back in there, and we'll see if we come up with something there. But I'm gonna take a real quick ride out, like I said, to the mouth of the river, kind of see what's going out that way, give the boat a little bit of a run, and we'll go from there. So stay tuned, guys. You guys that are familiar with Aquarius Creek, you know about this long idle zone here. Figured I'd just take the time to stand up and look around and just take some nice deep breaths and enjoy the scenery, and be thankful that I wasn't stuck inside the house. see, I literally just pulled up, and I think it was like the third or fourth cast, that little piece of wood out in the distance there. This is what happened. Now again, I apologize for this, but I'm still trying to get used to this new camera. Again, this happened 2 videos ago. I actually ended up switching it to the time-lapse mode when I stopped to this new spot here, and this is what I have of the chest deep footage. But at least you get to see the fish getting caught here, and then I'll go ahead and switch back to the the back view here. What an awesome fish that was. So clearly you can see the chatterbait there in its mouth, and I had as a trailer, I had the Bizz Baits Killer Craw, obviously in black and blue. Just what a way to end the day. Another nice fish. Another nice one right there. Look at that, guys. Look at that fish. Awesome. Nice fish. You can clearly see the piece of isolated wood right there that he was caught on. Great shot. So after that fish, I fished a little longer in that cove. I kind of went around to the other side of it and saw this little outflow here. Fished these, there's rocks in here. So no more fish on that. And then basically I just ran back to another cove real quick. Fished in there for a little while with no avail. So let's head on back to the ramp and talk about what we did today. Scotthollywood Outdoors here. Well, I'm back off the water. Had a very good day today, actually. First day of spring out here on the Potomac. Had that nice flurry in the morning. All those fish in the morning were caught on this, basically the RBT Custom Squarebill right here. This thing does magic in the springtime. If you guys want any more information about this, make sure you guys go check out Ron at RBT Custom. He's on Facebook. Doesn't have a website, but he is on Facebook. So go ahead and hit him up. Great guy, makes great baits. And you saw that was caught like almost 5.5, 6 pounder this morning on that Squarebill. The other fish I caught the rest of the day were on basically this, just a plain old school chatterbait. Not even a it's not even a jackhammer, just a regular old plain chatterbait, Z-Man, just like that right there. It's a 1/2 ounce model, and I was throwing it in black and blue. And as for a trailer, I was using a Bizz Baits Killer Craw. An awesome trailer for a chatterbait. It's got good flapping wings and flapping claws and everything, so real good stuff. So that's what I caught that other big fish on. I was about 3.5, 4 pounds. So those are my 2 biggest fish. Basically I threw some other stuff. I threw a squarebill around, a spinnerbait around. I threw some worms around for a little bit. What else did I throw? A jig for a little bit, but that's pretty much it. All my fish were caught on the chatterbait and the squarebill. So good day out on the water, guys. First day of spring. It was nice to get out, with all this craziness going on. As you can see, there's a lot of people actually out here. People out here they're on that the Q word, so I'm not allowed to say it on YouTube right now, but pretty much everyone's basically trying to get out of the house because they've been stuck in the house for a couple weeks. So again, make sure you guys all stay healthy. Make sure you guys are doing what you can do. Hopefully this stuff will be done in about 3 or 4 more weeks. I'm hoping. I don't think it's going to be, but I'm hoping it is, because we really need to get the world back to normal for sure. So I can do some more fishing. But that's pretty much it, guys. So I just wanted to go ahead and show that to you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description to the Bizz Baits and the RBT Customs down in the comment box, so make sure you guys go check them out. And make sure you guys please hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys hit that ding dong button, so that way you guys know when there's more videos coming out. And I think that's it. There's quite a few people coming and going here. So without further ado, guys, this is Scotthollywood Outdoors, and that's a wrap.